Yo guys, what's up? And today I just want to talk about Overwatch and their really confusing way of creating characters. Now, I know it's not just me who realized that a lot of characters do look alike in a very uncanny way. At least the new ones. With that, I obviously mean Juno, Kiriko, Anran, and Domina. I know a lot of people don't agree with me on Domina, but I agree with myself on Domina. She looks a lot like Juno. I know a lot of people don't agree with me on that. I already stated my opinion to my friends and everyone else. But seriously speaking, I'm surprised that a lot of people don't agree with me more on Domina looking a lot like Juno, especially in that trailer where she's holding her weapon. It looks the exact same way how Juno holds an accessory, and you can't make that shit up. I think they look alike, right? The major problem that I have with Overwatch's character creation, especially the new ones, right? Let me get this out of the way first. Emre looks pretty boring, you know? He just looks like the love child between Hanzo and Cassidy. I saw some people talk about it already. He does look like that, I'm not gonna lie. We have Mizuki, which honestly, I don't mind his design that much. Like, I don't know, there's not much I think about. I don't even... Whoa, fuck, English. I don't even care about his gameplay. I don't even care about him. He doesn't even seem like a fucking good addition to the roster, in my opinion. I don't play him. Every time I see someone play him, they do shit. And the only good thing about him is his hook. Like his grab. That's it. There's nothing else about that character, right? Now that we got that out of the way, I think Jetpack Cat is a really nice design. I'm not gonna lie. The fact that she's just a cat in a jetpack, honestly, I fuck with that. I fuck with that. That's clean. I like that a lot. I'm not gonna lie. But now we go to Domina, right? And Vendetta. I love Vendetta. I love her gameplay. It's so clean. Her gameplay is so cool, right? One thing I absolutely hate is the lore. I know they gave up on the lore, kind of. Especially, I don't like Wu Yang either. I think his lore's shit. I'm sorry. I don't think I'm interested in a lot of the newcomers, you know? And I might sound like a unk. Oh, I played since Overwatch 1 and I don't like any of the new characters that released. I started playing in 2023 or 2024 when the Le Seraphim skins came back, I think. That's when I started playing. And I main Kiriko, dude. You know, I would know a lot about shit character design because she is just shit. She just appears out of nowhere, is like 20 years old, and then just trained together with Hanzo and Genji at a young age or something. And it doesn't make sense. And her entire character just revolves around being annoying. And her entire character just revolves around, yes, I will take your favorite character spot for the skin this season. She always gets legendary skins. Now, you know me, I'm not gonna complain. Like, if I can spend a buck or two on Overwatch, I will. I don't care, right? That's just me. I don't even buy a lot of skins anymore, to be honest. I bought the Juno skin. And the rest I just get from loot boxes because I just think that I'm getting scammed, you know. But aside from that, like, Kiriko was my first main. Then Diva. Then Juno. And honestly, the character design is pretty mid. Especially right now. Ever since Freya, you know, Freya looks a lot like Widow in my opinion. And I do enjoy playing Freya. This is just about the character designs, right? A lot of the characters that I, like, you know, slander right now, that I talk shit about right now, I do enjoy playing them in-game. I enjoy the personality, I enjoy everything about them, especially Juno. She's really cute. She just died right there, by the way. I don't even know. I'm sorry. Getting back to the topic, right? I love Juno's character design. I love the fact that she's from outer space. She's a Martian or whatever it is, right? And I just really enjoy her gameplay too. It's also just something that is very sweet in life, if that makes sense. She just seems like a very sweet human being. You know, not human being, but like, I think you know what I mean. Same with, what's her name? What's her name? Diva. Right. Now hear me out, right? Diva by herself, if you'd never watched the cinematics before, she's just like really cocky, and then she's just like, popping off. Yes, I'm so cool. Now, you know, I relate to that because I'm a bad bitch myself. You know what I mean? I can get like that too. I'm like that too sometimes. We're all like that. But she also has very heroism features. I don't know how to explain it. She just has very heroic features, especially in the cinematics. You can see that she does care, right? And I like characters that do care. I like characters with a very solid backstory, and maybe sometimes a traumatic backstory, you know? I dabble in a little bit of Berserk, you know what I mean? I dabble in all of that. It's nice. I love solid character design. Even in hero shooters. Like, for example, when I play Rivals, I don't want to play a character that I don't know, like Elsa Bloodstone. I don't know Elsa Bloodstone, although she seems very sweet, you know? I love her accent, but aside from that, I don't have a reason to play her. I'm sorry. I would rather play Spider-Man because I love Spider-Man. You know what I mean? Same with characters in Overwatch. I want to play characters where I know the backstory. Like Tracer. Or like, for example, Genji, Hanzo. I don't play fuck Hanzo. Anyway, why did I say Hanzo? I'm sorry, guys. I fucking hate Hanzo. Anyway. I love good character design. It's what makes me play the game. And it's so simple to do. I know it's difficult starting from scratch. I know it's difficult to create a character. I created a couple of characters myself, and it was very difficult. Because all of them have to be unique. And they all need to have unique features. If you start a video game, if you start a manga or a comic, you need to make them stand out. If your character looks the same, no one will ever know who the fuck that is. For example, you have a character that looks the exact same. Think about it like this. Let's put Invincible in here for a minute, right? The variants. The Invincible War? Exactly. There was this one Invincible war guy, right? The one clone from a different universe. Not clone, but you know what I mean. Alternate Mark 19. He looks the exact same as our Mark, but just has black kneecaps that our Mark doesn't have. And it is the most boring design ever, and every time I see an edit of Mark with the blue suit on, it always has alternate Mark 19 in there. Because people don't know the difference, or people don't care enough to know the difference. But that is shit character design. If you can't differentiate a character. I think that's dumb. And I think that direction is what Overwatch is going in with their Asian female template too, which they put on every new female character in the game. It's stupid. It's annoying. Because although I like playing Freya, I can't unsee the fact that Freya looks like Widow. I can't unsee the fact that Domina looks like Juno. Or Anran looks like Kiriko. It's annoying. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. It doesn't make me not play the character. But it certainly makes me think, what the fuck, dude? You know, that's honestly all I think when I see that. Because the character design is garbage. Anyway, that was my little rant. And I hope you had fun listening. If you do, subscribe. And just, you know, I'll be sure to post some more. And yeah, I had fun. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you guys. Bye.